Hi, welcome to this video. I'm Ali from Dinstar. In the last video, we introduced network, phone, and the submenus. Today, you are going to know some kinds of phone books supported by the IP phone, some upgrade tools for the IP phone, and other security settings of IP phones. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's go to the phone book. What is the phone book? Phone book is the book that lists the names, extension numbers, and the ringtones of the people. There are different phone books supported by the IP phone, including local phone book, which is usually used in daily life, and remote phone book, LDAP, and the browser phone book. And in this part, you can also know the parameters of call history. Okay, let's go to a local phone book. In the first part, here you can search or reset a specific contact. And if you want to call someone from Web GUI, just choose a SIP account and click Dial button. When the call is end, just click the Hang Up button. And under the contact list is the contact setting. You can add a new contact or edit an old contact. In the second part, you can see the group list and edit group setting. If you want to import or export the information from the local phone book, such as contact, blacklist, or whitelist, you need to pay attention to the file format. The IP phone supports XML, CSV, VCF format. When you upload or download the files, please check one more time. Okay, here you can see the remote book. The remote book allows you to access your corporate directory right straight from the IP phone. You can simply dial a contact number from the corporate directory. You can enter the remote URL and the display name here. And you can enable search remote phone book name here. Okay, next you can see the call history. If you want to set direct call by history, here you can enable it. And if you want to show more information on the screen of IP phone, like the time or call duration of the calls, just check here. And here you can see the all histories of the IP phone, including dialed, received, missed, and forwarded, and all call history logs here. Okay, let's go to the LDAP. LDAP is a client-server protocol for accessing a directory service. IP phone with LDAP server helps to search the contact info. In common, you can install Active Directory or Open LDAP to meet the requirements. There are a few steps will be taken. Firstly, you have to install the LDAP server, and then you have to configure the IP phone to check whether the entire environment works or not work. So you need to start the LDAP server, edit the contact info, and configure the SIP account from GUI. And here you can enter the parameters of the LDAP server. And the last phone book you can configure is browser phone book. You can enter the server address, server port, username, and the password to connect to browser server. Okay, that's all the information about phone books. Next, you are going to know some upgrading features of the IP phone. Okay, let's go to upgrade. Under the upgrade, you can upload the firmware file. Before you upload the file, please check the firmware version again. And you can also directly reset the IP phone to factory setting or reboot the IP phone through GUI. And the most important part is auto provision. You need to know Dinstar IP phones support auto provisioning function, which make IP phones automatically update with the latest firmware configurations, customized ringtones, and local contexts stored on DHCP, PNP, TFTP, FTP, HTTP, HTTPS server. That's to say, IP phone uses network protocols to get the URL and then download firmware or configuration files from that server. When IP phone is powered on, it will try to obtain the upgrade server address in the following order: PnP server, DHCP custom option, DHCP option 43, DHCP option 66, user specified server. You can use any one of the above methods to set up the auto provisioning. And here you can enable the PnP auto provisioning, which is a common method enterprises use. And you can set server address, server port, and update interval. But if you want to use DHCP option to obtain the auto provisioning URL, first you need to configure a DHCP option code. Here you can use any custom DHCP option code from 128 to 254. If you don't set any DHCP option code, IP phone will automatically use DHCP option 66 or DHCP option 43. And you can configure user-specified server for downloading the firmware or configuration file. And IP phones also support 6 auto provision modes. You can choose a mode based on your requirement. Okay, that's all about the auto provision. If you want to know more configuration guides about auto provision, don't worry, we will introduce configurations in the next videos. And here we are going to the system log. You can export the 6 logs here. You can choose the log level from 0 to 7. It will take effect after reboot the IP phone. And just click export and you can download the logs. And here you also can save the BMP file of the IP phone screen. Under the network capture, you can capture the phone's packets to find the problems when the IP phone has something wrong. First, you need to select the capture interface. Then click Start. When your testing is done, click Stop. And you also can use DHCP capture here. And here you can import and export the configuration files on the GUI. If you want to use the specific language on the IP phone, you can upload the resource files here. If you have any questions about this part, please leave the comments or contact our technical guy. Next, you are going to know the security settings about IP phone. Okay, here we are going to the security. There are 3 submenus here: Basic, Advanced, Firewall. Under the Basic, you can modify the user or administrator password of the web GUI and set the session timeout. And under the Advanced, you can see 2 lists: Web Server Certificate List, Trusted Certificate List. And you can upload the new certificate of these 2 certificates. For the security, you can enable the firewall and set firewall rules. You can set source IP, destination IP, and action, like accept or reject. Through the set of rules, the information security of IP phone is protected. Okay, the introduction of the web GUI is done. Next, we will introduce some specific or common problems of the IP phone for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave us a comment below or contact our technical guy if you have any questions. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.